Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Chris with Ozarks Fall Supply, and today I want to talk to you about a couple items from Barebones. This is not a paid sponsorship. I just want to point that out. These are just items that we picked up and that we said we'd reach out to them, give them a review, an honest review. So let's dig in. Where do we want to start first? Let's start with a bag. Okay, so this dude right here. This is just a canvas utility bag. It's general purpose. I've been using it for work, dragging it through attics, crawl spaces, stuff like that. It's pretty solid. I really like the canvas material because it's so forgiving, but it's durable. I can throw black iron gas pipe fittings in here, PVC fittings, electrical disconnects, and it just holds up. So I had to clean it up because it was a little nasty. Insulation just kind of builds up, but I just wanted to bring it out, bust it out, give a review of it. Man, it is. I really like it because it's spacious. There is all sorts of space in here. I can carry pretty much everything I need to go up into an attic, do a change out that I do. Man, really the only gripe that I have for it is the shoulder strap. I personally would like to see like a padded section or maybe an adjustable strap, but that's just me, it's just my 2 cents worth. So yeah, other than that, man, it's really solid. Let's go to the machete next. This dude right here. Don't mind the cat fur. We have cats. So this one, I've used it a little bit, not extensively. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have much use for one, but I've found uses for it. It holds the edge pretty well. One thing I'm not really sure about, I don't really know the sharpened edge. I mean, I could see the utility behind it. It's just kind of not something I would expect on a machete like this. Overall, it's held a really good edge, and it wasn't hard to put an edge back on. It's pretty good solid material. There's a little bit of flex to it, not a lot. It's good balance too, so you can really, we deal with blackberry bushes or rose bushes a lot, and just cutting those out, it really helps. Get a good pair of gloves, grab hold, and then hack away at it, and it works really well. My gripes. Okay, so the fit and finish on the handle is a little off. The wooden grips are oversized. Other than that, the contour is not bad. It feels decent in the hand. I mean, if I really wanted to make this just top of the notch, I'd do a little bit of contouring to the handle, make it a little bit better fit. Also, pretty quick after I started using it, the handle is loose. If you guys can hear that. Not ideal, but again, it can be worked with. Other than that, it's a pretty good machete. I like it. I really do like it. The shape is unique. I've actually, sitting here thinking about it, that could be used for prying or, say, getting right into the base of a blackberry bush where you can't quite reach in there to hit it, but you can just kind of stab it and cut the edge. So that would be a benefit of that. Overall, pretty solid. The sheath is really good too. It's kind of like a nylon type coated and padded plastic. It feels solid. It's got a belt loop obviously on it. Yeah, I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. It's utility, definitely a utility piece. So gets a A+ from me. So there's one item I don't have here. It's actually with a friend of mine being used right now. It is a gathering bag. That thing is phenomenal. It's this heavy canvas, almost like a rubberized canvas material, and it's kind of reminds me a lot of a haversack. It's got shoulder straps, it has backpack straps, or it has an independent shoulder strap. The bottom, it has two closures on the bottom, and then it's just open, so it's basically a tube that the bottom folds up on latches. And then there's also a it's kind of like a plastic nylon, not necessarily nylon, but plastic type material bladder that can go inside of it, and we've actually used it for hauling water. And it buttons in and out. You can, you can take that in or out and just run it as a bag itself or as a water bladder. I love the thing, but like I said, it's still being put through its paces. So, I just wanted to give a report on that as well, instead of waiting till I get it back, whenever that may be. But yeah, it's doing really well. Next, let's move on to the folding shovel. So I have to do a little bit of dirt work whenever I am setting condensers, and this thing has been, as you can see, it's dirty. It has been pretty awesome. So you can use it as at a 90-degree angle, as kind of a pick design, which again I have done. Sometimes you gotta fight with roots and stuff, and just hit it with that semi-sharpened edge. It's not sharpened, but it's it's not blunt either. Hit it with that edge, and it just chopped right through root systems, no problem whatsoever. Or you can fold it outright like it's supposed to be. Lock everything down real well, and it has also proven to be a very good shovel itself. Its intended purpose. I really like it. Technically, you could use it folded down, or however, as kind of a pseudo axe. I wouldn't, just because it's really nice and I don't want to break it. So in the folded down position, you could use it as whatever the case may be. But this is also how you store it, and it stores up in this similar style of case as the hatchet. Again, I really like this, and I've gotten a lot of use out of it. There's just not really a lot I could say negative about it, and I really do try to do positives and negatives both on everything. This thing, I just like it. I really specifically like the T-handle. I've just always been that kind of person that I like the T-handle versus just a straight shaft handle. It just digs. So, I guess the one gripe I could say, and it's not even really a gripe, it's a, hey, this happened in my case. So right here where everything fixes together, it has worked a little loose, but again, it's a shovel. It gets some pretty good torquing. It's to be expected. But for a folding shovel, price point, they're right there. They're awesome. So there's that. Again, a good solid deal for me. This one right here, this is my personal favorite. This is a felling axe. It's offered by Barebones. Again, same as everything else here. It is a short, kind of a camp axe type thing. It's got a good contoured head to it. Hammer back. There's not a lot of purchase there, so driving tent stakes and stuff, it's kind of, but as far as use for chopping, I love it. I've used it two-handed, single-handed, just breaking up kindling, actually cutting. We've done some actual cutting with it as well. Holds a good edge, sharp edge. I need to sharpen it again because I've dinged it up a little bit, but it comes with use. The overall length, I really like it because it'll fit to the side of my Alice pack. So should I need to or want to carry it, it just fasten right to it, and it's not going to protrude, beyond the frame. It's about a perfect length. So my gripes, I don't like the handle shape. The handle is squared off and it's clunky. It feels big, not like the traditional single-handed possible axe that I have used. But a little bit of contouring on my end, and I can really clean that up. And then the lacquer. So when we first got it, we went out and did a winter camp. There's my video on YouTube where we took and we did time-lapse video of this camp that we did. And I'm just getting around to making videos for this. I've done others, but I just didn't like them. So I decided to go ahead and just do one video to cover them all. Just kind of get it all out there, do a breakdown of all the items, and then just kind of go from there. The lacquer, I don't like the lacquer. As soon as we got into a somewhat humid environment, because it was in the 30s and it was raining that day we set up the camp, the handle immediately started to crack. What I plan to do once I can get some slow time, is to sand it, contour it to a little bit more along the lines of what I'm wanting, and then probably hit it with some boiled linseed oil. I personally love the feel, the texture of the boiled linseed, if you do it right. And the waterproofing capabilities of it is just, in my opinion, you can't beat it. But other than that, those are really the only two complaints, gripes, not even necessarily gripes, about this thing. The sheath, I mean, it's a sheath. It protects the blade, protects the head. That's about all that can be expected from it. Price point's really good on these. For the quality of item, the price point on all of Barebones stuff is really good. I don't actually carry their stuff. Might have to, because I'm just really impressed with the quality overall of their products that they carry. And then they've got such a wide variety of products that they carry as well. They're one of the good companies for just the versatility of the outdoor environment, the survivalist, or whatever the case may be that you want to call it. These guys get you taken care of. So reach out to them over there at Barebones if you're interested. Just let them know, hey, I saw it on Ozark Survival Supply, and want to get some more information, maybe purchase something. They've got, like I said, they've got a wide variety of different things. Not just this. They also have kitchenware, cookware, lighting, garden tools. They really do run a gambit of the outdoorsman type or outdoorswoman type gear. But yeah, check them out. They are top notch. And it's Barebones. So if you guys got any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll answer anything I can, or I'll forward you guys over to the guys over there at Barebones, and they'll get you taken care of.